Yo, what is good with y'all, man? RX here. Today I got a little different video for you. I know that I do a lot of sneaker content, but I did want to start and embarking on this new journey here. I'm trying to make a little docu-series on starting up a streetwear brand. I do basically have a streetwear brand in mind that I've always wanted to create, and I figured, you know what, why not shoot the shit? I want to kind of take you all through the creative process of doing it, through my mindset, and kind of just video log everything, because you know, how cool would it be, 10 years down the line when I create the new Supreme, the next V-Lone, and I have like this little docu-series, starting with the humble beginnings and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not trying to say that I'm going to be that big, but, why not shoot for the stars? And with that being said, that's the name of the brand that I am doing. I am going to be starting a streetwear brand. It's going to be called Pluto Studios. I'm in the process of getting the Instagram worked up and everything, but I'm going to be completely transparent through this series, just in the case that, like I said, there's always been something in the back of my head, somewhat of a dream of mine. But if it'll inspire you to start your own streetwear brand and kind of, influence you on the process and what you kind of need to do, then so be it. Yeah, I'm just going to be documenting this. I think I'm going to make this a part series and stuff, just for fun type of thing. Basically, my key frame of things was, before this, I had to put out the budget, the basic back end stuff, the boring stuff. I had to build up the budget. I had to allocate certain parts of the budget right now, and right now I'm in the process of ordering samples and finding my suppliers. It's been 2 weeks now where I've been doing research and kind of finding the best suppliers for me, and today I'm actually going to order the stuff. I got them in mind. I got the spreadsheets and everything. I'll be showing that on the screen real soon. But yeah, basically I'm starting a streetwear brand, but I definitely want to make this something different. I want this to be impactful. That was my main motive for it, was the fact that I want to create a brand to kind of heal the world, kind of heal the process of streetwear, and I hate to go on a tangent, but I'm in California right now and it's literally almost November and it's hot as shit. Global warming is not a joke. Textiles, fabrics, everything, the clothing industry plays a big role in global warming and in pollution. So I definitely do want to change that. I want to do it through clothing, something that I can express. And yeah, I just figured, why not embark on this journey? It's been a long time coming. I like clothes, I like fashion. Obviously my channel is a sneaker channel, but why not deep dive into other topics? Why not? And I do feel like sneakers and clothes, they do correlate in a sense, right? So it's not too far off, and I definitely do want to implement this clothing brand to my fellow sneakerheads, to all y'all watching this. I want you guys to be able to, my main mindset behind, my main vision and mindset behind this brand is that I want you guys to, be able to purchase something that you can be proud of, that won't break the bank, but is luxurious, stylish, sort of on the minimal side of things. But the main thing is the cut and the sustainability of it, the way the clothes are fabricated, cut, and everything, and the fact that I can impact some lives by keeping warehouses sustainable. If I can create a warehouse out in Philippines where they get paid more than minimum wage over here, that'd be huge, kind of change some lives over there. And just let it be known that like a clothing brand doesn't have to be capitalistic. Obviously we all like shoes. If you're on this channel right now, you obviously like shoes. The shoes we wear, it sucks to hear, but they're not worth that much value. That's a perceived value. The actual value of the shoes and the materials created, probably less than $10, and that's the crazy thing. So if I can just kind of perceive that through my clothing, through my manufacturers and everything, obviously it's going to be hard starting up doing that, but I am, like I said, I made a spreadsheet and I am looking towards finding people that are sustainable, manufacturers that are sustainable, and once I find the right supplier, then it's up from there. But I do, in the works down the line, I do want to create my own sort of manufactured brand, my own warehouse where I can cut and sew and everything, and hire seamstresses and pay them above minimum wage, no sweatshop sort of work, and sort of like the anti-sweatshop sort of thing. So I'm going to deep dive into this. I'm going to do a little, screen sharing and everything, and my whole thought process, and just talk through it, man. So come and join me in my journey. If you're on the fence on starting your own streetwear brand, come and join me in my journey, man. Let's do this together, man. So this is totally unprofessional. Okay. All right, guys. So basically my thought process in the whole thing is going through all the brands, I created a spreadsheet right here. I do have, like I said, a lot of manufacturers, but I'm trying to stick to ones in the US just because of reliability, especially right now with the global shipping crisis. It's really hard. But like I said, with the whole sustainability thing, I know that Alibaba, very cheap. Obviously it's from China, and that'll translate to cheap quality. Sometimes there are some good stuff on there, but it kind of does stray away from, like I said, my vision. So what is the point of kind of doing that? So I kind of strayed away from looking at manufacturers from Alibaba until I can find a real true sustainable one from there, because it would benefit me in the long run, just because the fact that my budget right now, I can't really allocate tens of thousands towards this shit. I got to be reasonable, so I want to be able to share this with you and let you know that how much money, whatever money you have in your bank account, you can do it. I'm taking a risk doing this, obviously, but say less. Anyways, so I create a spreadsheet. By all means, y'all are free to use it, but this is another one. This is one big brand that I feel like is really, really good in terms of my vision and what I need and just their quality and everything. Los Angeles Apparel. You might have heard of them already if you're from the LA area. Their stuff is everywhere, but they're just known for a lot of quirky, very retro Y2K sort of styling clothes that are very minimal. So I'm gonna show you right now. I don't know why my shit's bugging out, but come on. Okay, so obviously before this whole process started, I did research suppliers, what is it called, manufacturers and all that, and I did reach out to a lot of them. That was my first step in this whole streetwear clothing brand process. Was I went ahead and looked up every single one's emails, messaged them, and talked to a sales rep to see if I can get wholesale pricing. So basically everything I buy on here saves me a lot of money, because it's in bulk, it's wholesale, and also I don't get taxed on it. So that's the perk if you're looking to register your business in the state of California and achieve a seller's permit. This is a really good one. As you can see, they just have a lot of basics, and what I try to stray away from is basically shirts that are too light. This is 4.3 ounces, 30 singles comb cotton. Lots of variability. Thinking about getting a lot of these army t-shirts right here, because this is the kind of style I wanted. My first collection, it can still kind of fall. I do want like a mocha brown sort of thing. So as you can see here on the website, basically rundown, a lot of their mediums are sold out and whatnot, but this is their stock numbers. You can choose, if you want 12 smalls, 10 larges, and as you can see, they're selling this shit on $350 each, and this is good quality. It's not some H&M shit that's made with pennies. Like, this is good stuff. And the thing I like about this brand, LA Apparel, is that the fact that their whole motive has to do with sustainability. Look at this, living wages, they pay all their workers 12 to 18 an hour, blah blah blah. It's American made, it's good textile. They're big on sustainability and using recycled goods, and that's exactly my vision and my personal plan. If you by all means want to go with the most cheapest option, so be it. I'm not trying to press the issue or anything, but as you can see here, like, it looks like this is not so much a sweatshop rather than just like a healthy, good, working space. I could be wrong, I can't just judge by pictures, but that's what I think of it as. So yeah, this is definitely one supplier that I am going to use, and I'm just about to purchase their stuff. So let me just go through their collections and stuff. And what I'm basically looking for, a little rundown, is just quality, obviously pricing, variability, and also just like in terms of my collection and what I want to test out. I'm going to do a lot of screen printing, so I definitely want the best quality blanks I could test out, in the case that I do go with them. So I'm going to basically just order one of everything and we'll be set. Okay guys, so I did end up ordering a bunch of clothes from Los Angeles Apparel. I got a lot of samples and whatnot. I went through basically all the styles. I was being really picky with it. The hoodies weren't as cheap as I thought. They went for around, even with wholesale, around $28 each, which is nuts. But then again, I am paying for the quality, the labor, and all that. And these hoodies look like very good cuts of cotton, so I'm not really tripping on that. Basically, a little rundown: I got a bunch of hoodies, shirts, and everything. I got a total of 13 items, and with freight, shipping, and everything, obviously no taxes because it was a wholesale account. I only paid $144 for 13 items, an average of 10 some each. And I did get a lot of good quality hoodies. Can't go wrong. So I'm happy about this. And LA Apparel is literally probably like across the street from me. So shipping for this should go really fast. I'm excited to see the samples in hand. We'll wait on this. And then I'm going to make an update video on all the basic samples and stuff and everything I got in, so you can see it in hand and compare. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna do the dirty work for y'all. If you are looking for suppliers and stuff, I'm gonna do that for you. Buy this stuff and check it out. So take advantage, man, take advantage. But I am very happy with this supplier, and I think I am going to use them. The only thing I don't like is that they ran out of a lot of sizes, and a lot of their styles are not in stock or they're backed up. So but I got what I could. I'm about to check out the next brand right here. It is called the Made Blanks. This next brand right here. Their website's a little funky, a lot more chill, but their quality and cuts are definitely, this site doesn't look too much, like too crazy. But I did have to apply for a wholesale account, and I just got approved. I heard about them actually through Reddit, and actually because Revenge Official actually uses these same style of hoodies apparently. And I really like the Revenge cropped fit of hoodie, so I decided to, look into this brand. It looks like they have only like two different styles of hoodies, the Varsity and the Recess hoodie. The Recess hoodie looks a lot more like how the Revenge hoodies look. For all you that don't know, Revenge is obviously the popular brand, the brand made popular by X. But if you ever wore a Revenge hoodie, like the cut of it is insane. It feels so good and it's really thick. So I'm hoping that these blanks would have the same feel, because that would be sick. And they'd have 100% organic cotton, heavyweight. Can't go wrong. 25 a piece. It is cheaper than LA Apparel, so we're gonna have to, obviously when they get it in hand, we're gonna have to check the cut and sew. I like these cropped hoodies a lot. For the girls, that would be very far, or the guys, if you go that way too. But the cool thing about them is that they have a sample pack, which is basically one of almost everything you can test out. And you can get black, you can get, oh, never mind, you can't get black, it's out of stock. But you can get all black, all white, or a mix. I might just do this, they made it pretty easy. They're also based out of Los Angeles, so that'll be clutch when I make an order. But I do want to check, between LA Apparel and this one, which one's better in quality. Obviously in hand is going to be different than in pictures, so I'm gonna have to order and put up for this. So I'm gonna make an order right now, guys. I'll be back. Okay, so I just made the order, man. So I got a cropped hoodie right here. As you can see, I got some sweatpants, just in case I want to make some sets or whatever. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. I got a t-shirt, 2 t-shirts, and 2 hoodies for a total of 115. Not bad. I didn't break the bank with this one. Basically, I just wanted to get a lot of variability in sizing, so I got from small, medium to large in different styles and whatnot, just so I could test it out. But I'm very excited for this, just because if I know that I'm going to compare, I have Revenge hoodies in the closet, so if I can compare them, I might have to go with them as my main hoodie supplier, and probably LA Apparel as my shirt supplier. So and next up, let me show you the brand right here with no MOQs. So basically this next brand right here, Superline Wholesale, I actually found out about them through TikTok. This guy on TikTok was giving advice. He actually made his brand just this year, and it blew up, and he basically posted a video that went viral saying, "These are my suppliers," straight up. And he basically named all of his suppliers for every single thing: hats, shirts, pants. And one of his main suppliers right here is Superline Wholesale, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. They do a lot. The best thing about them is that they have no MOQ, meaning you don't have to order a certain amount. You can order individuals and whatnot, and they're still pretty cheap. And the other thing about it is that you don't need a wholesale account. So if you're starting, you don't have any permit. Oh shit, hold on, yo, oh shit, I might have to get these. These look like good cuts. My bad. So yeah, this one caught my eye right here. This cinder, this color right here is hot right now, and that's basically what I'm looking for. But you don't need a seller's permit, and you don't need any sort of like wholesale account to do this. So that's the good thing about it. I know they're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. You can look them up too. When you're good, pro tip, when you guys are looking at wholesalers, make sure you look up their address, because a lot of them are really scammy or they're just really sketchy. You might order from them and never get your order or your money back. So just make sure they have a lot of good reviews. And number one thing is make sure that they have a building set. If they have an address and it's set to like a PO box and they say they're a wholesaler, you got to be a little sketchy about it, because wholesalers normally have a lot of supply and they need like a warehouse or an industrial building to store their stuff. But I really like this shirt. The color and the cut looks really nice. It looks like something I'd fuck with. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. $8, a lot more expensive than LA Apparel, but hey, that's what you get when you don't pay wholesale pricing. Also note that you have to pay taxes on this. They do charge it since they don't require a wholesale account with them. But yeah, a lot of cool basic stuff. I mean, if you just want to get your brand popping, look at this. They have a bundle of 12, $36. Like, come on, you can't go wrong. Damn. A lot of sizes sold out. So I mean, a lot of people have been using them. Don't sleep, guys. And I just want to show also they have hoodies, tracksuits. This is what caught my eye here. They have track pants here, bundle of 2 for $26. If you guys know this style of tracksuit, have you seen EPTM? This brand right here? Yeah, this brand is insane. I actually have these pants, but yeah, $40, $50, $60 for a pair of track pants. This one right here, damn near the same damn thing, $13 each. So if you have a sporty brand, athleisure, athletic brand, I would look into this a lot. Oh look, it's sold out too. That's a crazy deal. They even got tech fleece, like men's sets, like, yeah, look at it. If you have a sporty gym, basketball, any sort of brand that fits this demographic. And as you can see here, they have dad cats, trucker caps right here. This is what I saw on TikTok. They have a page, and I saw they have just trucker hats for days. Well, obviously, it doesn't seem like it because the website's fucking clipped, but I might have to order a few of these trucker hats and call it a day. Maybe get a couple shirts. I just want to test out everything, low risk. I'll probably spend less than $100. Oh, I did see these. These are fire. You might see these at a gas station, but these are fire. This is some Y2K shit. Like, if they had a logo or something, I'm going to mark my words. I'm going to create something fire for this hat. And you're going to like it. But yeah, I'm going to make a quick order and then I'll come back to y'all in a sec. All right, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to get a couple hats. So I did order, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hats and then a bunch of these cinder shirts. That shirt really caught my eye, so I had to do it to him. But I did get a bunch of these cinder shirts in multiple colors and whatnot. I'm excited for them, and they're based in Atlanta, Georgia. The only bad thing about it, if you're on the West Coast like me, the shipping was horrendous, bro. The shipping almost cost more than the whole order. All right, I spent less than $100, but for all this stuff right here, it was like $50. Shipping was $30 from Georgia, bro. I was thinking about canceling the order, but it's a one and done sort of thing. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. So if anything, my whole plan right now, when I sample these, I'm gonna make one of ones. If things don't work out, kind of test it out, create a design that's never going to be created again, post it up on it, and then put it up for sale. So that's my mindset. If I don't like the supplier, that's why I'm not really too mixed up on spending money on these samples, because quality over quantity, man. I'm trying to get the best quality. I care about customer service. Number one thing is customer service in my book. So that's just how I'm going for it from a business standpoint. So, and then lastly, I do want to look at one more of my suppliers. I know a lot of people vouch for these guys or they hate them, but if you guys know Rue Porter, luxury blanks, you guys might have seen them on Instagram. Their Instagram's popping. I just found out they had a wholesale store. I thought they only did blanks individually for retail, but they do have a wholesale store. And I just applied, and it is an extensive process for Rue Porter, but I actually just got approved. Hence why I wanted to make this video, because this is like big. in terms of like wholesale. Because if you see right here, let me just give you a rundown how important this is if you're a bulk buyer, or if you're looking to wholesale stuff, getting a seller's permit, whatnot. Look at the price difference here. Take this vintage brown hoodie right here, Yeezy Gap style hoodie, $75. Seems reasonable. That's how it is on the Yeezy Gap website, right? Like, I think the retail for Yeezy Gap hoodies are around that. On wholesale, damn near half price. So you're eating big. I mean, obviously a hoodie for $40. Yeah, especially if you're going to be buying these in bulk and you're going to be, kind of printing on each one, that can add up a lot, but you're paying for quality, man. I mean, they're charging what? Normally on retail, they're charging damn near $80 for these hoodies. So with a wholesale account, you save a lot, especially if you're buying 10 of each color, bro. Like, you're saving hundreds. So I'm very happy about this. I'm excited to test their quality. And I think Rue Porter is kind of the standard when it comes to luxury blanks. You guys need to check out their Instagram and stuff. It's nuts. They're based out of Portugal. I am definitely looking to get some of these vintage looking shirts. And the best part about them is I noticed they have price breaks. So you get a certain amount, dozen, case, volume, bulk. The price gets lower and lower each time. Obviously, I don't have the budget right now to spend fucking, 3 racks on just one style of shirt. But I am going to get a few dozen of some styles. So give me some time. I will be looking through this page and whatnot. I'm going to get sweatpants, sweats, and everything. I'm probably going to ball out just because I know Rue Porter is one of the biggest brands. But the main thing that I do not like about them is the fact, I read on Reddit that the fact that their customer service kind of shit, right? Like, they have top of the line stuff, but I bet they get so many orders that their customer service is shit. So this is one thing. They're based out of Portugal, but their warehouse is in LA. This is one thing I worry about in terms of collections. Let's say you have a brand that's really big and you need to meet quotas and you need to meet deadlines in terms of when you need to sell an item, when you need to sell your collection. If your supplier fucks you over and they can't get their shirts over to you, then you're kind of stuck in the mud, right? So it's like, at that point, it's kind of iffy. But we're gonna see with this first batch. Hopefully they don't take too long. Because I've heard people say literal months and they wouldn't get orders in. So that's a big difference, I can understand days, but months, yeah, but that's why, further down the line, like I said, it is just a vision. But, I'm going to be going back to this video and I'm going to be saying I made that shit come true, man, because I do want to be able to create my own sort of manufacturer, warehouse, whatnot, with all this stuff, hire a bunch of people, and put them on. And yeah, just create my own thing, luxury blanks at wholesale and whatnot, made in Philippines. So yeah, that's my dream, man. But I am gonna go through these babies and make an order, so I will be back. Woo! Chat, I spent a good amount on Rue Porter, chat. Ooh, man, okay, look at this little page break right here. I saved, on these tees, I got 6, so half a dozen, I saved 25. But, man, whoo, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 hoodies, small and medium, mostly because I know I'm gonna like these hoodies. So if by all means, I'm not gonna end up using them as, samples for my clothing line, at least I know I can wear them, and at least I know I can make cool ass one of ones out of them. Plain black hoodies can't go wrong. I got this vintage brown to match with this vintage brown. Hopefully I can make a set kind of like Spider. Yeah, something like this, I have something like this in mind that I want to make, obviously with my own design and whatnot, but I am taking inspiration from that with the vintage brown hoodie. And I did get a couple tees, I broke the bank with this one, but like I said, I'm paying for quality. I'm just hoping that they distribute it fast enough. That being said, I spent about over $500 for sure, under $1,000, about, let's say, $800, give or take. But it's an investment, and that's kind of one of the things I was thinking about, is that marketing wise, that's pretty much all you need that's left. Once you buy the supplies, obviously you need the designs and whatnot, but next step would be marketing. So I'm gonna wait till these come. I'm gonna push my Instagram page. I started from zero, I had literally 0 followers and stuff. I just followed a bunch of wholesale and apparel accounts, but I'm thinking about posting a lot more designs, doing a lot of mock-ups. I am trying to do my own graphic design work. Starting from the bottom up, man. I'm a one-man army here. But yeah, basically next step, while I'm waiting for all these samples to come in, just getting designs, doing the marketing, pushing the brand as much as I can, reaching out to more people, and possibly finding more suppliers, because what if, worst case scenario, none of these work out. But yeah, I'm glad y'all on my journey. Thank you if you stuck to the end for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe so you can catch the rest of the series, catch the next videos and stuff. But hey, man, this is the beginning. Road to 6-figure clothing brand, starting my own clothing brand. It's nuts, so I'm excited. I will say that I do have a lot of things in mind that I wrote down. I have a calendar process of when I want to release. I do want to release before the end of the year. I'm gonna try to make it happen. And with that being said, guys, when the samples come in, I will post a video on that next thing, But yeah, this is basically my whole thought process, my whole mindset going through this whole thing, starting a brand. So I hope you liked it. I hope you got to see the rawness of it. And like I said, I am a sneaker channel, but this is affiliated to sneakers as well. Streetwear and sneakers go hand in hand, obviously. So I do want to push this towards sneaker heads and whatnot. And yeah, I have a lot of things planned up for the next year. I'm going to be hustling. I'm going to be grinding. So I'm going to take you through this journey, And if you're here for it, I thank you for that. I thank you for the support, because if anything, I'm just talking to myself, it's just a video diary. But if you're actually here watching, getting inspiration from this, shout out you, for real. Thank you for watching. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, man. It's RX here, Prescription Kicks. We out until the next video, man. Peace.